The hidden truth WWE doesn't want you to know. What led to Judgment Day's epic civil war? The Judgment Day's breakup at WWE SummerSlam was nothing short of cinematic drama, but what most fans might have missed are the hidden reasons behind their shocking split. While Finn Balor explained his betrayal of Damian Priest and the group's dissolution, the truth is far more complicated than it seems. This split wasn't just about internal tensions. It was a carefully constructed storyline, layered with subtle hints and deeper motivations that WWE fans are now beginning to unravel. Dominic Mysterio's betrayal, a massive shock. One of the biggest shocks of the night came when Dominic Mysterio betrayed Rhea Ripley during the match. His behavior throughout the bout was strange, with forced smiles and actions that didn't seem to match his usual demeanor. It all culminated in a moment that cost Rhea Ripley her match against Liv Morgan. This betrayal set the stage for Dominic's heel turn, making him an even more hated villain in the WWE universe. Following the match, Damian Priest was furious. He confronted Finn Balor backstage, accusing him of plotting with Liv Morgan to orchestrate Rhea's downfall. Finn denied any involvement, but the tension between the two was palpable, a tension that had been simmering for months. This ongoing friction finally reached its boiling point when Balor interfered in Priest's championship match against Gunther, costing him the title. That was the final straw, leading to the group's explosive breakup. A new era for the Judgment Day. After Rhea and Damian were kicked out, Liv Morgan and Caro officially joined the Judgment Day, marking the beginning of a new era for the faction. But how did things spiral to this point? To understand the real reason behind their breakup, we need to look back at the group's history. The Judgment Day was initially formed by Edge at WrestleMania 38 in 2022. Damian Priest was the first to join, followed by Rhea Ripley. Initially, the group had a dark, supernatural, and gothic theme. But everything changed when Finn Balor joined in mid-2022. Edge was swiftly kicked out, and the group shifted to a street thug, goth bully style with a new rule: no leaders. Dominic Mysterio's betrayal of his father, Rey Mysterio, at Clash at the Castle in September 2022 made the group even more villainous. It also created an interesting dynamic between Rhea Ripley and Dominic, which captivated WWE audiences. JD McDonough's entry into the group in the fall of 2023, after proving his loyalty, further solidified the Judgment Day's dominance. Though Damian was hesitant at first, he eventually agreed to let JD join the faction. Caro also started aligning himself with the group, though he wasn't officially a member yet. With this powerhouse lineup, the Judgment Day saw significant success, with Rhea Ripley winning the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania 39 and Damian Priest clinching the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 40. The seeds of betrayal. Despite their triumphs, there was one glaring issue that Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley failed to recognize. The Judgment Day's history was built on betrayal. Edge was betrayed by Finn Balor to join the group. Dominic betrayed his father to align with them. This pattern of betrayal was a clear sign that no one in the group was safe. And yet, many fans missed the subtle hints that foreshadowed the faction's inevitable downfall. One major sign was Dominic's flirtation with Liv Morgan while Rhea was injured. This flirtation caused internal problems within the group. Dominic and Rhea, known as Mommy and Dom Dom, had a unique and entertaining relationship. Rhea's dominant personality often made Dominic seem too dependent on her for protection. While this dynamic was fun to watch, it also had its issues. Dominic's apparent weakness and dependency on Rhea contrasted sharply with his growing relationship with Liv Morgan. When Rhea got injured, Dominic started spending more time with Liv. Unlike his relationship with Rhea, Dominic felt more equal and respected with Liv. Liv, who had often been seen as a mid-carder, genuinely appreciated Dominic, making him feel valued and important. This shift in dynamics created internal conflicts within the Judgment Day, as Dominic's loyalty seemed increasingly divided. Finn Balor's schemes and Priest's downfall. But Dominic's divided loyalty wasn't the only issue brewing within the group. Finn Balor's suspicious actions, including secret meetings with Liv Morgan and even grabbing Liv's hotel key, were all part of a larger scheme. Balor used the chaos surrounding Dominic and Liv's relationship as a diversion to execute his plan at SummerSlam. Meanwhile, Damian Priest's transformation after winning the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 40 added more fuel to the fire. His actions started to contradict the group's no leaders rule, which upset many, especially Finn Balor. WWE often hinted at betrayals and conflicts within the Judgment Day, and the ongoing tension between Priest and Balor, particularly after Balor blamed Priest for his failures at Money in the Bank and SummerSlam, played a significant role in the group's breakup. Balor's frustration and jealousy over not winning a world title since 2016, coupled with his feud with Seth Rollins in 2023, where Priest's presence with the Money in the Bank briefcase caused distractions, made Balor crave revenge even more. Adding to the complications, the Judgment Day's no leaders rule, while initially a good idea, eventually led to power struggles. Priest becoming the World Heavyweight Champion made Balor feel sidelined and less important, almost placing him on the same level as newer members like Caro and JD McDonough. What really led to their breakup? The lack of trust between Priest and Balor, along with Dominic and Rhea's complicated relationship, set the stage for the Judgment Day's downfall. Dominic's split loyalty between Rhea and Liv, and Balor's frustration with his reduced role, added to the tension. But what about the real-life reasons behind their breakup? Could there be any heat between the on-screen members of the faction? Could WWE have a bigger story in mind? There are several factors at play here. Firstly, individual paths have played a significant role. Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley have both shown that they can succeed on their own. Priest, especially after winning the World Heavyweight Championship, has made it clear that he doesn't need the group to be successful. The crowd's support for him on Raw also suggests that he's becoming a big babyface. Rhea, despite being a villain, has garnered a lot of fan support, even before her injury. She was the biggest face in the women's division, and it wasn't even close. Creative changes in WWE often lead to the breakup of groups to keep storylines fresh and interesting. Splitting up the Judgment Day could create new rivalries and give other wrestlers a chance to shine. Dominic Mysterio, for example, has grown a lot within the group, but a breakup could push him to further develop his character and skills on his own. Edge's original goal for the Judgment Day was to help newer talents get noticed. With members like Priest and Ripley now established stars, his goal has been mostly achieved, making his original purpose for the group complete. The future of the Judgment Day. Despite the on-screen drama, there doesn't seem to be much real-life tension within the group. Dominic Mysterio has stated that there's no jealousy, especially regarding Damian Priest's success. He mentioned that they all support each other and are happy as long as one of them is winning. This mutual support has been a key factor in their success as a faction, and recent reports from WRKD Wrestling revealed that members of the Judgment Day were emotional backstage at SummerSlam just before their split happened. WWE management also praised the group for their successful storylines at the event. But what's next for the Judgment Day? After the betrayal, Finn Balor introduced a new version of the faction, including JD McDonough, Dominic, Liv Morgan, and Caro. This new group aims to work without a clear leader, though Finn seems to be the main one. Meanwhile, Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest have remained loyal to each other, forming a strong team against the new Judgment Day. The idea of a Judgment Day civil war is gaining traction among fans, with rumors circulating about a big showdown at WWE Bash in Berlin. Matches could include Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley teaming up against Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan. There's even speculation about the possible involvement of Jey Uso, who has had flirtatious interactions with Rhea in the past. If Jey joins, it could turn into a 3 versus 3 scenario, with Priest, Ripley, and Uso taking on Dominic, Liv, and Balor. Additionally, the growing friendship between Jey Uso and Sami Zayn, along with their current rivalry with the new Judgment Day, could bring them together with the former members of the faction, forming a dream team of Priest, Ripley, Uso, and Zayn. But there's an even crazier possibility: Wyatt Six attacking the new Judgment Day. There's a theory that Wyatt Six targets those who betray their families and the civil war within Ma. The Judgment Day opens up numerous future storyline possibilities. Potential matches include one-on-one bouts between Finn Balor and Damian Priest, as well as mixed tag team matches involving Rhea Ripley, and Liv Morgan. As the dust settles from SummerSlam, the WWE Universe is left wondering what's next for the Judgment Day. One thing's for sure, their breakup has opened up endless possibilities, and the drama is far from over. Stay tuned to WWE Insider Report for more updates on this electrifying storyline.